My name is Kathy Wales, and I am Zach's mom, so we have Team Zach for the walk.
Why is today important to you?
Today is important to me because 6 years ago we lost our son to suicide, and AFSP provides a lot of resources for people that we didn't know about when we were going through the immediate after effects. And it's important to me to raise money for AFSP so that other people can have those same resources, to continue to have those same resources, but also because we want to make sure that we can raise awareness so that people know about them, because we didn't know at the time. And we want to, number one, raise awareness, and number two, to help end the stigma, and number three, to help keep this going. I'm also a nurse, and so it's important to me to make sure that people know that we have mental health resources available. And we're also both veterans, so we've been affected on a couple levels, but it's a very worthwhile cause.
Can you tell me about Zach?
Zach was 20 years old, and he was a wonderful boy. He was a leader in the church. He'd been on he was about to go on his 10th mission trip. We lost our younger son to a very rare disease in 2016, and 9 months later we lost Zach to suicide. He had the same disease, and he knew what he was facing, and he didn't want to have to go through what his brother did, and so he took his own life. And I know a lot of people get angry at their loved ones for leaving. I just hope he's found some peace. But we have a lot of people that still support us, and we're so thankful for that. A lot of friends, a lot of family. And even though they might not be here because we've lived in several places, we've had a very good friend of ours who walked in North Carolina yesterday, and he videoed it and he put it on Facebook, and so we shared that. He walked for Zach and for his own struggle, and it's just been it's a good experience to come out here. But Zach was the kind of kid that people come up to you and say, hey, you know, your son really helped me with this. Hey, he really helped me with that. Our neighbor told me that she had a flat tire, and Zach pulled over to help her, and she was going to give him some money for helping him, and he had already left. You know, he was just that kind of a person. He would help you, and he didn't want anything for it. He was very interested in building trades, and he had become an electrician, was very good at that, and we're very proud of him for that. And he was just a wonderful boy. He loved his big black Dodge, and he loved camouflage and country music, and I think it says a lot about him that he still has several friends who come out 7 years later to support him at the walk and to remember him.
How does sharing Zach's story help your own healing process?
I think it helps us to try to make resources available, to know that no one else will have to, or in the hopes that no one else will have to go through what we went through. That if there is a program out there in a high school or on a military base that does affect someone, even if it keeps one person from taking their own life, then I think it'll be worth it. Because all we can do now is try to help prevent other people's losses. We can't bring him back, but we can try to help other people, and that gives us a purpose and something to feel like we're doing constructive towards ending suicide.